very first ever cruise. Ready for our cruise. Psycho and insane I feel right now. We have made it to our cruise ship. What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In exactly 7 days, we are gonna be boarding the Carnival Magic out of Miami, Florida for 7 whole days as a family of 5. We have a 1-year-old, a 5-year-old, and an 8-year-old, and then me and my husband will be taking our kiddos on their very first ever cruise. It's very exciting, but there's also a ton of planning and prepping that goes into a cruise, even just for one person, but we're a family of 5, so I have been packing for weeks now. I literally started about 3 weeks ago, so a month in, I was like, you know what, I need to start getting all these outfits together. This week, we're going to be packing and planning and prepping for this cruise all together, so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing to prepare for a Carnival cruise, and hopefully you learn a thing or two how you can prepare for your first cruise with your kids, whether you've been on multiple cruises as well. Maybe this will be helpful. First up, I'm gonna show you some absolute essentials that I wanted to bring just based on my personal experience and seeing other families who have cruised before. I think these are gonna be things that you should definitely think about getting if you're going on a cruise. Disposable bibs. We did not want to bring a bib that we had to wash or put in our dirty laundry. These are disposable bibs that I got on Amazon. I think these are genius, and it even comes with the little pouch, so hopefully it'll catch some of the food and you won't be so messy. Somebody highly recommended bringing a laundry hamper, specifically one that pops up and down, because look at how small it is. That way we can just throw all of our dirty clothes in a closet and not have to have them all over the room. As of now, we don't have an excursion to go snorkeling officially, but we are bringing our snorkel masks that we got from Amazon. I just seen these online and I thought these were so cool because it's a full face mask, it doesn't fog up, and the kids don't have to worry about their tube falling in the water. Hopefully these work out good, but I'll let you guys know on my Instagram a review on these, because I know that these were, I was just up in the air about if I wanted to get these. Babies cannot go in the water, in the pools on a cruise ship. If your kid's not potty trained, they're not allowed to get in the pool. And I think that makes sense. And I hope this is allowed, but we brought a mini pool to fill up with some water so that Ledger, my 1-year-old, can play in it while the kids are swimming. I hope this works because that stinks that they can't get in the water, so we'll see. We all know that cruises might not be the cleanest, so I'm bringing some Clorox wipes for our room and maybe just to throw in my bag if we're going on to a different island or whatever, and then some little wet ones maybe for the kids to have in their bags as well. I'm sure cruise ships can be pretty loud, so we are bringing our sound machine. Even Derek and I, my husband and I, like to have a sound machine. It's just nice to be able to sleep to something and not be woken up by people in the hallways. And I'm also bringing dish soap because we have to wash bottles. Who knows what else we have to wash if somebody gets a stain in a shirt or something. This is just like a universal soap. My final hack that I have actually never tried before, let me go grab it. This is technically a shoe hanger, but I have all 7 days planned out of outfits. So this is my oldest son, this is my daughter, this is our baby, and then this is gonna be my clothes. So I literally plan out everyone's outfits. Yeah, except for my husband's. He's gonna have to just look at this and pick his outfits. But I hope that I can roll this up and put it in my suitcase. You guys will see at the end of this video once I pack all this stuff up. And you know what? We're gonna see how good this one works. I was pretty excited about this. This took me a long time to prepare. If you guys are wanting to see all of our outfits, because I did plan them all and I hope that they all look super cute, follow me on my Instagram. We'll be doing like what we wore every single day of the cruise. It's at ashley.hardig. It'll probably be on TikTok as well, which is at the Hardig Family, the same handle as my YouTube channel. We'll be sharing a lot more daily stuff there, but otherwise, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss our cruise vlogs. We have so many fun things planned and it's going to be epic. As well as summer coming up, which we also have lots of other fun stuff coming. So stay tuned and let's keep getting ready for this cruise. All right, you guys, today is day 2 of getting ready for our 7-day Caribbean cruise as a family of 5, and this is our baby that is coming with us. After some debate, I think that we were pretty much always gonna take him, but he's 14 months old, so there's a lot more preparation that you need to take when you're bringing a baby on board a cruise. Anyways, everything I show you in this video is pretty important steps. It's the 5 things that I have to get done before this cruise, but this one is probably the most important. So what you're gonna get before you get on your boat is a check-in process that you're gonna go through. So you can download the app, you can do it online. I downloaded the app so that I can have our itinerary, when we're boarding, all the information that we need for the kids and for me and Derek, and our payment, all in one spot. So I downloaded the Carnival Hub app and I'm going through the check-in process for everything. You don't bring money or pay for anything on the board, you use an account. So I'm setting up who can use the account for my kids. I'm also enrolling the kids into the youth program. I set our arrival for the day of embarkation. I think that's what it's called, embarkation. Hopefully I'm saying that right. We will be getting there between 1 and 1:30. There was a later time, but we want to get there as early as possible and get on that boat. And then I also let the cruise know how we're going to be checking in. So Derek and I have passports. Our kids have birth certificates and do not have passports. Kind of a regret on my part. I wish they did have passports, but not this time. So I've done all the check-in, everything that I just mentioned, and they sent me my documents, my boarding passes, everything that I need to print to bring with me. I have this little clear folder where I'm gonna put all of our boarding passes, all of our birth certificates, and of course, Derek and I's passports. Second thing I'm packing up today, it's pretty important to bring something that you can hang up in your stateroom, and this is gonna be filled with essentials. So medication, things for the baby, extra binkies, maybe something else that I feel like we cannot live without. And I'm gonna put all the kids' stuff in this so that it's all in one spot. They can brush their teeth and they know where all their stuff is. On to step 3, we are 3 days out from our cruise, which means today is self-care and beauty and just all the things that I'm gonna do that are high maintenance so that I can be low maintenance while I'm on the cruise. So the first thing that we're gonna do is go and get our nails done. How you doing? Let me see them. So far you got them filed. Very shiny.
And then once I get the starfish.
So cute. Well, let's see them both. Oh my goodness, so pretty. All right, we just got our nails done. This is my favorite place to get my nails done. Let's show them. So we did opposite colors.
Yeah, so she did yellow and then
the pink starfish.
And then I did pink and then yellow stuff.
Now we are officially nail ready for our cruise. Okay, now that we got our nails done, we actually did not have time to get our toes done, so I am gonna take off the nail polish and repaint my toenails. Presley and I are gonna use this pink color since it'll match our nails. I'm also gonna be doing a self-tanner. I do have like a pretty good base tan. The kids and I and Derek have been trying to be outside a lot so that we can get a nice base tan so we don't burn. But I know the UV is gonna be insane. We are gonna use some mineral sunscreen, but I'm also gonna do this just so that I can have like a more even tan. So I'm gonna go put this on and then I'll be back and show you guys the results. Although they're a little bit gradual, so this will look better in a couple of days. And voila, here is the tan. You cannot really tell yet. We're gonna do a few other maintenance things aside from nails and tan. I have a No Pros teeth whitening. This is like an all natural teeth whitening. It looks crazy because it's like green all over my teeth. But I'm gonna do this 2 times before we go on our cruise. And then this is a lip stain that I'm also gonna do. I'm gonna put on this while I do my toenails, and then maintenance is all done. Let's do it. Okay, and here is the reveal. Obviously nothing crazy. My tan has developed. My teeth are whiter, and my lip stain worked really great. I actually put some lip gloss over it. I don't know, I just feel like it'll help get ready on the cruise in the mornings. Just having a little base tan, having some lips, and then obviously white teeth for vacation. We are now ready to do step number 4. And this one has been the most exhausting yet. Take a look at this. Look at this room. It's absolutely insane. We have so much stuff These are our nice clothes for dinner. These are our daytime outfits, underwear and intimates. And this is just like all the gadgets we might need. Hats, sunscreen. This is gonna be get ready stuff too, like makeup. Diapers. This is for our 2 days before we even get on the boat. We're going on a little trip to Orlando. And there's the suitcases. I'm gonna try to fit all this stuff in. So as you can see, we are about to do the packing for our trip. This is probably the longest trip I have ever been on with this many kids. So 7 days away, that's at least one outfit per day per kid. It's pajamas and it's also a nighttime outfit because on Carnival cruise you need to dress up a little bit for dinner. Swimsuit and casual attire is not really accepted. Men need to be in pants, kids can be in shorts, women are in dresses and just a little more formal dressed up. So we obviously need 2 outfits per day and that's a lot of outfits. What is that? 14 per person, 14 times 5. What is the math? I don't know, like 100 outfits? No, not that many, something like that. So anyways, I'm gonna try to pack this organized. I am not a professional packer, okay? I'm not very good at this, but I've done my best. So I have everything laid out and I'm gonna try to put it in the suitcase. It's gonna be like organized chaos. That's the type of parenting and mom I am. I used to be type A, but with kids, I've become more type B, and then type C is kind of like you're organized, but things are still chaos because it's just out of your control. So I'm not gonna show you everything, just the stuff I think is ultra cute. I got these cute little onesies for Ledger. They're like a waffle knit. I just think they're adorable. I got Riker a couple pairs of these chino shorts. He loves being dressed up. And then I also got him some button-ups. I thought this pattern was so cute for the boat. It's like little fishies. And then this green. Presley is bringing 7 different swimsuits, 1 for every single day, and she needed a pink one, believe it or not. She has every other color but pink. I got tons of little shorts and t-shirts for Ledger. These are actually swim shorts though, so I feel like I'll always keep them in a swim trunk and then just throw a t-shirt over top. Of course, I did get Ledger a little button up as well though. He has a few of these so that he can also feel dressed up with us at night. Eric also needed a little closet revamp, so I got these super cute linen pants from Banana Republic. They look so good on him and they're white. I do not think these are gonna stay clean very long, but he plans on wearing these multiple nights, so we'll see. I also got him a few of these knit polos. I feel like these are so stylish and they look so good with the linen pants. And they're also like pretty breezy. Obviously they're heavier because they're knit, but they're like kind of, they have a lot of holes in them, I guess, so they're actually not as heavy as you would think. We took a little break, but now the entire house is sleeping. I've gotten one suitcase pretty well packed, but we have a lot more to fit in these suitcases, so I gotta get this done, hopefully at a decent time so I can get to bed. The bags under my eyes, the red eyes, that doesn't show like how psycho and insane I feel right now. Well, look who came to join me.
Hi guys.
Welcome to the packing party. I pretty much packed for Derek, but he's bringing me like a few extra things that I didn't know if he needed or not. How am I doing? Does it look okay?
Doing good. Looks a little full, but we can make it work probably.
All right, you guys, we are to our final step of preparing for our 7-day cruise. The very last thing that we need to do is pack our carry-on backpack. So this is gonna have all of our important stuff. I'm having Derek go through and make sure we have our boarding documents, our passports, and all of our travel documents. I need you to look at that. And then we're gonna put in all our electronics in one backpack so that everything is in one spot and it's safe and it's on board with us. My one purse that I'm gonna have throughout the cruise. So I feel like we're traveling as light as possible considering we have 3 kids. Okay, let's go pack up the car and then we'll be on our way. All right, let's go get in the car. Here's Presley.
I got stitches.
We got our TVs hooked up so the kids can watch a movie. Leggie's ready for a nap. I know, I'm sorry. Riker, get buckled. Bella's even in here. Bella. All right, here we go. All right, you guys, we have made it to our cruise ship. We've got everything packed up, all the kids, everything is good to go. So make sure you guys subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it or if it helped you pack for your cruise. And make sure you guys stay tuned for our cruise content.